my name is Shmuel Goldlang and I am from Tel Aviv, Israel, and this is my presentation for week 3 in Introduction to Music Production. Today I will do a quick overview on the channel strip in an analog mixer. We will review a Mackie mixer, and what I will show today apply to other mixers, even to your digital mixer in your DAW. First, why do we need a mixer? When recording, we would like to have a multi-source sound and one output, meaning we can have several instruments like 3 guitar, 1 keyboard, 1 drum set, and if we want, we can use one microphone to record all of them together. But it would be better if we can connect each of them to a single box, and that box will generate an output with all the sound mixed together. This box is called a mixer. In the mixer, each source sound has its own channel. Let's start to review how the channel strips goes. In general, the signals in the mixer goes from top to bottom. However, there are some exceptions. First, we need to connect the source sound to the mixer. We can use an XLR cable or a 1/4 inch TS cable, which can be a balanced or unbalanced. From here, we have a special effect loop. Moving to the rear side of the mixer, we can see that we have a 1/4 inch TS socket. However, this is a special socket which uses a 3-wave cable like this. This end goes to the mixer and the 2 other ends loop with an effect change. So the signal goes from the source to the effect change and back to the mixer. Here we can see that we have a phantom power for a condenser microphone. The first knob is the gain knob, which can use to adjust the level of the sound. The second button we see here is the descent button, which is related to the auxiliary channel, which we will talk about later on. Next, in most mixers, there will be an EQ, which helps us to adjust the sound in a timbre wise. We have 3 different frequency bands. We have the high band, the low band, and the mid-range. In this mixer, we can adjust the mid-range using 2 knobs. One selects the mid frequency, and the second one is to amplify or attenuate the mid-range. Other mixers may have other EQ options. There are 2 knobs which are related to the auxiliary channel, which we will talk about later on. Here we can see the pen knob, which we can use to select left or right channel. Basically, it doesn't matter if the source sound is mono or stereo, the output will be stereo. In the case the input is mono and the pad is in the middle, the signal will go to both channels, left and right. If we bias the pen, then the signal will attenuate to the other channel. If the source signal is stereo and we select only the left channel, then the data from the right channel won't be heard on the left channel, but it will be attenuated to 0 and we won't be able to hear it. Here we have the mute button, which we can use to block the channel and we won't go to the output. We can use it if we want to listen to all the mix, but not to this channel. Here we have the fader, which can use to adjust the level of the sound. Here we have the solo button, which is used to mute all the other channel and keep the solo channel on. We can use it if you want to hear only this channel. Now, let's talk about the auxiliary output. The auxiliary output is an additional output for the same channel. Here we have 2 knobs for 2 auxiliary channels output. So we can take the signal and send it out to a secondary output. In this mixer we have 2 different auxiliary output. The send button that we saw before helped us to select if the auxiliary output will be post fader or pre-fader. We would like to use the post fader to create submix and the pre-fader for monitors. Well, thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it and happy Passover.